Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft snapshot overview video. Today we are in the 21W17A snapshot of Minecraft, and I'm actually recording this on my brand new computer, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's head down and we'll see what's in store for this new update. So first off, I just want to say that water glitch is still in the game. I want to say that there's a bunch of stuff introduced with the new data pack that you can use, except it's not in the vanilla non-data pack game, so we're not going to be talking about that. But we can check out some of the new features that are in the vanilla game now. So let's check that out. So the first things first is that these ores have been retextured. Or these ore blocks, these raw metal blocks have been retextured. So here's what they look like now. I can't personally tell a difference. I think that looks a little bit darker than before, but I don't really know. They've gone through so many retexturings at this point, it's just like I don't even know what's what anymore. Another thing is you can now place the small drip leaf on moss, which was not possible before. And also, the crafting recipe for the copper block has been changed to this. So here's what you've got to do before you head into the snapshot. If you have these copper ingots laying around, craft them into your blocks before you upgrade. So while you're still in the 16A snapshot, do this, craft them up, and that way you'll have 16 blocks, whereas if you do this, you'll only get 7. So you'll definitely want to do that, so that way you will get all of your blocks and you won't waste your ores, which might seem a little cheaty, but the reason they changed that is because they changed copper ores dropping now. So if we go ahead and head into survival mode, if we go ahead and break one of these, we don't get just one, but we actually get 3. And if we go ahead and break one of these, we got 2 that time, so it's 2 to 3, I think. And with fortune, you get even more. So that one gave us 6, and this one gives us, I think that one gave me 12. So yeah, that one gives you quite a bit. That's over enough to make a full block out of. So definitely, that's definitely a change. So yeah, also there's been a bunch of bug fixes. So let's check out what those are. So banner recipes no longer ignore other items in the crafting grid. So before you could put like, now this is only if you're duplicating a banner. So if, say you try to put a random cobblestone in, it would allow you to do that. And I'm not sure whether it would get consumed or not, but it would allow you to do that. The world border now uses a double instead of a float value, which now allows all values of world borders to be accessible, and it fixed a crash where if you'd set it to 29,999,997 blocks, the game would also crash. And now you can set the world border past 30 million blocks, which is pretty cool. Teleporting multiple times to a phantom could crash the game. Now this isn't just like teleporting once to a phantom, teleporting once to a phantom, teleporting once to a phantom. This is like literally continuously teleporting to a phantom. So that's been fixed though. Several recipes have been grouped that weren't grouped before. Mossy stone bricks recipe, you couldn't get it before, but if we go ahead and look in here, why do I have all of the recipes unlocked? Well, that's weird. Okay, but yeah, I do have it unlocked. I must have, yeah, you can see that these recipes are grouped now, which they weren't before. So that's been fixed. That was one of the groupings that have been fixed. If you generate the void preset, it would generate the void platform multiple times in a repeating pattern, I believe. So that has been fixed. Horses no longer despawn while you die while riding it. Now this had some very specific circumstances where this would happen. So you would be on a horse, you'd get killed by a mob, then your spawn point would be far away. When you get back, in an unloaded chunk, of course, when you get back, then the horse would have despawned. And it was a very specific type of thing. So yeah, the big drip leaf stem now breaks if no stem or leaf is above it. So basically you can't just have a big drip leaf stem all by itself. Floating world island type have been... What did I just say? Floating island world type has been reverted in the last one. We're in an amplified world right now. Imagine this, but then even more insane of a world. That's what that looked like. In fact, we can actually check that out at the end of the video, what that would have looked like. Now it has been fixed, so that's all good. Hanging roots are waterloggable, so this was a Bedrock parity issue. So if we go ahead and head to the river, we grab ourselves some floating roots. Oh, they're called hanging roots? Huh, I guess the bug tracker had it wrong or something. Yep, we can waterlog these now, so that's pretty cool. That was something you could do in Bedrock, but you couldn't do in Java, and now you can. Deep slate, copper, and coal ores now generate naturally, and I believe emerald does too, but I think that was also the case in the last snapshot. This is insane, guys. This is going to be the only version, 1.17 is going to be the only version where you can get these ores naturally. So go ahead and go out with your Silk Touch picks and mine these ores up, guys, because you are not going to be able to get these once 1.18 comes out. So only in 1.17 is this going to be a feature. Because they're going to be removing these, not completely from the game, but from survival mode, they're going to be completely removed. So make sure you guys go out and get those now while you still can. And one last thing is that the amethyst buds and amethyst crystals, or whatever they're called, clusters, they had this unused block state called lit. And if we go ahead and look in our debug screen, that has been removed, so there's no more lit block state. I don't know if it was just the buds or if it was also the clusters, but let's try these. Yeah, so that's been removed, and the reason why is because it didn't do anything. It didn't actually tell whether that was lit or not. And yeah, here's the new copper recipe, by the way. So yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys that. So yeah, let's check out the new world generation in let's check out a floating island world first, and then we'll check out what it would have been like in the last snapshot. So if we go to single biome customize, no, it's floating islands. So let's just do plains. So yeah, we load this up and it should be pretty normal. It'll basically be like the end. But if you recall, a few versions back, the end got completely broken. I think it was this 13A snapshot. It was a snapshot that added goats anyway. And it completely broke the end generation. And it also broke the floating islands worlds. Oh, why was that like that? Oh, you actually... Oh, okay, interesting. You spawn below sea level sometimes. I wouldn't have expected that. But yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like. But now let's head into a... Oh, this is weird. I'm getting more lag in this world than I was in the amplified world. That's kind of interesting. Possibly a bug. I shouldn't get more lag here. What is that? Oh, cool. Look at this. This is a mine shaft. But yeah, this is what they're supposed to look like. Minus the lag, I'm guessing. Oh man, that village is like the best. So, like, what if the village can't generate? Like, what if the part of the village went down into the void? Would it just, like, generate part of the village in the void? Or what? Like, how would that work? Or would it just fail to generate the village altogether? I don't know. But yeah, let's head over to the last snapshot and see how this world generated. And I'm just going to load up the same world. That looks so cool. That is, like, the weirdest thing, too, because there's, like, no stone at all for it to generate in. But yeah, let's load up the same world so that way we can see the transition. So yeah, we'll be right back. Alright, and this is not, by the way, a result of me downgrading. This would have happened even if I didn't, but here we go. Here it goes. Oh, this looks weird. Alright. So yeah, if we just fly around a little bit, we should see some cliffs go way up into the sky. Or we just don't see the world generate at all. Okay. Is this just bugged out generation? Is that what's going on? Oh, there we go. There we go. So yeah, this is what the world generation would have looked like in 16A. Although it doesn't look as extreme as the photographs on the bug tracker showed. But yeah, you can see that it is a little bit more extreme than... It also... What's this? Okay, there's a overhang here. Yeah, I actually think I prefer this generation, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is like just so much cooler than just the regular floating islands. Like they need to add this as an actual world type, like amplified floating islands. Like that should be a world type. Yeah, so I think 21W17A performance is a little bit better than the Snapshot 2, which is good because I was having a little bit of lag issues. But yeah, so that's about it. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you... What do? You hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. I also have a really awesome single-player Let's Play world. I also have a stutter, apparently. I was like, this is single player. Anyway, but yeah, if I have a really awesome single-player Let's Play world, you guys should really check it out. It's pretty awesome. I'm a little bit behind on uploads on that, but I have been uploading regularly lately. Yeah, here we go. This is what I was talking about, the amplified type of thing. This looks so crazy with the border here. But yeah, and also if you would have gone from 16A to 17A, you're going to see the same transition, because it changed the generation. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Take care. Calcium Capus Modum Tardum, and goodbye.